Welcome to PGA Tour 2K23. My name's John McCarthy, and I am packing all the golf lessons. So I invite you to use these lessons to get you swinging that club like a pro and getting that little white ball around the course as best you can. Let's crack into it. Pull back on the swing stick to start your swing when your golfer is at the top of their backswing. Nice work. After each shot, you will get feedback about your accuracy in the bottom right-hand corner. In the middle of that circle, there's a white stripe. And you need to keep your swing within that white stripe if you want your shot to be accurate. Now let's try another swing and remember to keep it within that white stripe. Let's just go ahead and give that another try. Good job. That's what we're looking for. And you're also going to receive feedback on your swing timing, and that's the meter that kind of wraps around the top of your swing accuracy indicator. Your backswing timing refers to the point at which you transition from backswing into downswing. If you do this too early, you're going to reduce the power of your shot. If you do it too late, you're going to add power but increase the difficulty of the swing. Your downswing timing refers to how quickly you flick that swing stick forward. If your downswing is too fast, you'll hook it, and if it's too slow, you'll slice it. Let's try to get perfect timing on this next swing. Not quite. Let's try that again. Well, that didn't quite pan out. Let's give that another go. Good job on that one. Congratulations. You got the basics down, pat. Can't wait to see you use some of these lessons. In this lesson, we're going to talk about one of the most important skills you can have at your disposal, and that is putting. Now, to begin your putt, pull back on the swing stick. The farther you pull back, the stronger your putt will be. Backswing meter at the bottom of your screen. That was well done. The putt weight is how hard you hit your putt. To set your putt weight, move the aim marker with the aim stick towards or away from you. The further away from you the marker is, the stronger your putt will be. Since this is a little bit downhill, you'll want to ease up on the weight, so move that aim marker a little bit closer to you by pulling down on the aim stick, and then have a go at this putt and see what you can do. Not quite. Let's reset. Try again. And let's just go ahead and try that again, okay? All right, that didn't pan out. Let's give it another go. Well done on that lesson. Those moving dots on the grid are telling us that your putt's going to break a little bit to the right, so you will have to aim to the left to compensate. Use the aim stick to make adjustments before putting so that you can drop this one in the hole. Give it a go. Not quite there, is it? Let's try again. Not quite. Let's try that one again. Not quite. Let's reset and try again. That's what we're looking for. And with that, you are ready to... Hello and welcome to this lesson on clubs and shot types. We're going to dig through that golf bag a little bit, and I'll tell you a few simple tricks you can use to navigate some of the situations you find yourself in on the course. Okay, so for this shot, you're hitting into the wind. This means you are going to have to club up, or in other words, use a longer club. So let's press the change club button until you get to the pitching wedge, then just pop this shot onto the green. Well, that didn't work. Let's try that one again. All right, that didn't pan out. Let's try that again. Well, you've got that one down. Now, it's only a matter of time before you find yourself in a situation where the normal shot type is just not going to do. Now, to get on the green from here, you are going to need a chip shot. So let's press the change shot type button until you get to the chip shot, and then chip that ball nice and close to the pin with your next stroke. I don't think you got that quite. Let's best to try that again. That's the stuff. Information about the current lie of your ball is available always in the top right corner of the screen. This will give you a range of how much spin and power your shot will retain, and then you can use that info to adjust your shot accordingly. For this particular situation, let's change our club to the sand wedge and then change our shot type to a splash shot, which is a great shot for getting out of these greenside bunkers. After that, give that swing a go. See if you can stick it close. Well, not quite. Let's try that again. That should probably be tried again. I think we've got time for another try at this one. That didn't quite pan out. I guess we'll try again. How about we try that again? Well, you've got the hang of this one. And now that Hello there and welcome to the lesson on advanced shots. In this lesson, we're going to learn about techniques you're going to want to master if you want to compete with the pros. In this situation, we are going to need to take a partial swing. If you chip this with full power, it's going to blow right by the hole. So, we are going to have to move our aim marker closer to us to compensate. Move the aim marker a little bit closer to you. See if you can get about a 75% power chip. And then use the backswing meter at the bottom of your screen to dial in the proper strength for this chip. Well, no need to linger on this lesson. You're going to come across situations like this one where you want to adjust the spin and loft of your shot. In this case, we want to land our shot on the green softly without a whole lot of roll. And for that, we need to add some backspin. Hold down the true shot button and move your aim stick down to increase your loft and backspin. And then have a go at this pin and see if you can land it nice and soft and close. Didn't quite get that. Let's try that one again. Great work. Looks like you've got the hang of that. Applying a fade or draw to your golf shot is a great tool to have at your disposal. By holding down the true shot button and moving the aim stick to the left, you can apply a fade. By moving the aim stick right, you can apply a draw to the ball flight. To complete this lesson, apply a fade to your next shot and watch that ball curl gently back into the middle of the driving range. We'll chalk that one up as a success. Okay, this is where we part ways, and all that's left for you is to choose a difficulty level, and then you can go ahead and customize your golfer in the My Player menu if you feel like it. If not, all good as well. We'll see you out there on the links real soon.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hi Luke, great to be with you guys. Now this group will be one to watch today. Lots of chatter on social media leading up to this pairing. We have a rookie on tour who has set very specific goals for themselves, and their first one is to beat their playing partner this week.
Love it, Henny. This will make for an extra layer of excitement. It always adds a bit more drama to an event when we can follow a competition within a competition. Can't wait to see what happens in our featured group throughout this tournament. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
They're setting up this next shot into quite an elevated green, Luke.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Not her best shot, that's for sure. Time now for the fourth shot. Well, out of the bunker and onto the green, but still a fair bit of effort to go here. If she makes this, it'll be a good par.
Come on, don't be shy.
That's one of those putts that you're proud of at the end of a round. They all add up.
Nothing wrong with an opening part, just easing their way into this round.
Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
She's currently tied for fifth. One of our on-course reporters, John McCarthy, has been out surveying the scene here in preparation for today's broadcast. John, what are some of the things the players will be looking out for today at Craggy Heights?
Well, Luke, I think one of the first things the players are going to be looking at is really, literally, the shapes of these fairways. They are laid out in a way that often there are little pockets of fairway that the players can hit to. And if they do end up safe, they can really open up options on their approach shots, but they're going to have to be confident in their swing to reap those rewards. Another thing to watch for are holes like the fifth, where the fairway narrows significantly the further out you hit your tee shot. There's also holes like the par 4 17th, where you can drive the green, yes, but there is a lot of danger in the form of water and sand around the green to contend with. So it's very much a risk-reward course. Can't wait to just sit back and watch how these professionals take this course on. Should be a fun week here at Craggy Heights.
From the sand, looking to get up and down. Well, it's a chance still to get up and down if they can hold a monster. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. That's outstanding. What a putt.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
What an amazing putt from way out.
Currently at +1 for the day.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Teeing off here at the third hole. Going with the 8-iron here. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Always a tough shot to get out of.
Yeah, this is not what they wanted. There might be a couple of hits here.
And back to the course with the live action. This is from miles away.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
A bit long on that one. 12 feet to the cup coming up. Looking really good, this one. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt.
This player is putting for fun.
Sitting at 1 over for the day. Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
No matter how you slice it, this golf ball is going to be in a poor position.
Most golfers these days, Rich, are quite generic style players. It's that hit it as far as you can, knock it on the green, try and hold some putts. But with Bubba Watson, we just got the artist back in the game, didn't we? We had someone who was prepared to do whatever it needed to be to get that ball in the hole. He's just astonishing to watch.
You know, to me, Luke, I think Bubba was born in the wrong era. I think he would have been better served with persimmon woods, balata golf balls, and blades. And I think that he would be an even bigger impact on the game than he currently is, if that's even possible. I watch what he does with the modern equipment, and it's mind-blowing. He's one of the few players, Luke, that I will actually go in the driving range and watch hit golf shots because it is so fun to watch him aim 30 yards left and just try and hit these big sweeping hooks and fades and I mean, it's just unbelievable what he can do with the golf ball. His eye-hand coordination is simply the best in the game.
And this next putt here is for a double bogey.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Yeah, you'll take that.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
Love the long holes. Welcome to the par 5. She's better than that. That'll be disappointing. second shot here on the 5th. Got some good distance on that one. Playing from around 160 yards. 5 shots off the lead.
4 right.
That got a little out of control, I think.
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
This is their 5th shot. 5 strokes behind our leader. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Okay, steady now. 4 feet to the cup. That will work.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Trailing by 7 after that hole. This hole is a par 4. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
And from around 135 yards.
Oh, that's handy. She should be delighted with that. Putting for birdie. It's tracking. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Even for the day. Tied for 6th position. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Teeing off here at the 7th. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Second shot here on the 7th. It's a little wayward.
Greens in regulation today has been absolutely abysmal, and that is reflective on their scorecard.
And here we are with their 4th. Ooh, that almost went down. This next putt is for bogey. That gets the job done. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently in 5th place.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Now 7 shots behind after that. Here we find ourselves at the dramatic 8th hole at Craggy Heights, a par 3 playing 198 yards from the back tees.
Look, probably one of those picturesque par 3s on this golf course, if not the one. Obviously, coming up shy is a huge no-no with water lurking there. You're going to see most players hit it deep into the green. Anywhere in the heart of the green really is just fine. Walking off with a par here is just dandy.
Oh, absolutely flushed.
And he's down there. You got to read?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
It was on a good line. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This is what they have left for par here.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard.
We've reached the 9th hole.
Time to tee off.
And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
Going with the 6-iron here. Well, you're in the hands of the tree gods now. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Straight into the water. Playing their 4th shot.
This one looks to be heading towards the green. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's going to want to improve on that current 5th spot.
13 feet to the hole. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double.
These are on rails, looking good.
And there it is. All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
Well, Luke, this rivalry we have been watching has been fun. This player's behind their rival as we make the turn, and it'll be fun to see how this matchup shakes out. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Taking aim from about 180 yards here. Opting for the 6-iron.
Uh-oh, this one leaking out to the right.
Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Well, story of the day for this player is just missed too many greens. You can't afford to do that.
This would be a great up and down. Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice?
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup.
Oh, just missed. Bogey putt coming up here. This looks good. Well, that'll avoid a number of drop shots. Well hole. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
The tempo there was exquisite.
I should be pleased with that one. That's a good strike.
There's 17 feet remaining to the hole.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
That was a gallant attempt. Just 3 feet to the cup. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done.
And now to Bubba Watson.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Oh, Rich loves standing on this 12th tee here, a par 5. You're always thinking birdie or perhaps better. Take us through it.
At 555 yards, Luke, there still is a decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or do they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a 3-shotter? The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening, and from there, they're going to be able to go for it. Second shot playing a little bit downhill. A little pond over on the left-hand side can be a little bit nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Oh, good look at a birdie here. Nice line. Well, that'll play. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. This one from about 160 yards out. Is that what they had in mind? Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Time now for the 4th shot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
Yeah, putting for bogey here.
There it is.
Sitting at 8 over par for the day.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
That's a little untidy.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
Looks like they have a good lie here in the first cut. Wow, did this come out beautifully?
She knew that wasn't going to be super tight, but she'll take it nevertheless, especially with a couple of putts from there. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. That is hunting for the hole.
There's no doubt about this rivalry. It's certainly heating up. That has moved them within touching distance of their rival. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's see what happens here on the 15th. This one's headed right, Rich. Well, a little off the target with that one.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
And here we are with the third shot. Didn't that look good for a long time? Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Let's return to live play now. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Honestly, guys, I stopped counting at 40 feet. This is way out.
Well, that was a beauty. That had eyes to the whole way. And let's have another look at that one.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Oh, that was pure. Playing from around 230 yards. Going with the 5-wood. We need this one to bounce right. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in two.
Two big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Oh, so close. This putt coming up is for birdie.
Looking to drop this putt to be even with Bubba.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Ooh, don't we love a short par 4, particularly on the penultimate hole, Rich. 17 here, playing under 300 yards.
Luke, at just 283 yards, listen, if you're not going to go for this green, you better just give up your tour card. I mean, literally, this is a begging to be gone. This hole is going to show you what kind of player you truly are. Take out the 3-wooder driver, knock it on the green, make eagle, make the crowd go wild. Anything less than that? No, thank you.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 27 feet from the cup. They've got this to pull ahead of Bubba. This rivalry is heating up today.
Go to your home ball. Go to your home. That'll sting a bit. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Nice little putt to hole, that one. And now to Bubba Watson.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied